Y'all, we live. Say something. Do something.
Yeah, what's going on, Central Valley? How's it going?
Hey, them lights got me hot. Is it the lights or is it that water that I just?
That wasn't water.
Oh, see,
Well,
my teachers out there watching, and you really gon'? I'm
that's,
trying to ask
your cup. You got brown water?
Yes,
The
you know,
drought, is that bad?
It's dirt in the water. This is drought water.
This
Las
is
Vegas
water for me too.
Yeah, that's that Las Vegas water, exactly. That's the Ebola water.
Don't play.
I show
made its way out
Don't
here.
play with the
It
Ebola.
will.
It made its way
It
out here
will, because
already.
you know if you get on that Allegiant Air, they let anything on that. Oh, see, they don't know about this, but do Allegiant Air fly that far?
I don't even know. I ain't even heard of that, so I'm not gonna get on nothing.
Have you ever been on the plane?
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, I've been.
Okay, well.
Not with no snakes on the plane.
Exactly.
There's some snakes on the plane. That's what we're talking about.
Exactly. So you been to Vegas? You didn't take Allegiant?
No, I didn't take.
Where did you? You
No,
Southwest.
we know.
You flew Southwest,
No,
huh?
we wasn't. Because of the way we travel.
That's the question.
Because of the way we travel, we had to drive to Vegas. That's our own.
Exactly.
Yep.
So where did you catch a plane to besides Hawaii?
I didn't catch a plane to nowhere, just to Hawaii. That's
I
the
was
one
gonna say.
to and from.
She said like she be jet setting.
You ain't said no jet.
Yes,
ever.
I have.
What you talking
I've been to Vegas
about?
twice
Okay.
and back. 45 minutes. Wasn't even nauseous.
Ooh.
Next, got it.
See, I had about 10 hours total of flying time.
That's good.
Yeah,
You did
it's
about
real
10
good.
years ago too. Anyways, welcome back, y'all. This is we finna stop keeping track of the episodes.
It's brand new.
Exactly.
Brand new right now.
That new.
Thank you for y'all that's been rocking with me for a while. There's a lot of stuff coming to the show. This is about our 37th episode, 32 or whatever. Stop trying to cheat me. But anyways, there's going to be a lot of changes coming to the show. I mean, a lot of changes from different segments to different peoples to different, basically everything. We're going to revamp the whole show. We're going to do everything because as y'all know, every week I have a topic. And when you're in the 30s, you run out of topics. Like what, you know what I mean? What do you talk about? So I'm going to start doing it a little bit and do subtopics and have different guests. But it's going to be a little bit more fun. We're going to have people Skyping in. We're going to have our guest cards. We're going to have guests. Sergio might end up having a spot.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Courtney might have a little something.
Hey, I may or may
You gonna
not.
bring it whenever he free? Maybe he can stop by and bring it. Exactly. So thank y'all for rocking with us. Another week, I'm gonna have my guests introduce themselves before we continue. Starting to my right.
Once again, I'm Courtney. I've been here a couple times. You may know me as one of his most loyal friends.
Oh,
But
don't.
We're gonna make it be quiet. Yeah, no. I've been here, so.
Loyal according to who?
Look,
You heard that Chris Brown song, right?
But I'm so loyal. That wasn't about me.
You was in the remix.
He said these hoes ain't loyal. That's obviously not talking about Courtney Partner. So hey, it is what it is. But we're gonna let it go into
Yeah, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy AZ, World's Most Entertainment up in here, man.
Tell them a little bit about what you do, what you bring to the table.
Man, pretty much what I do, I manage, I coordinate, I authenticate music and entertainment out here in Fresno and throughout the Central Valley. Anything that's going on that's major, quick plug. Your boy's got dibs in it, feet in it, hands in it, you know, and I'm behind the scenes. I like to be behind the scenes, although, you know, when my man Carlese brings the bright lights to me, you know, This is the time I like to shine and smile one time. But other than that, I'm behind the scenes and I'm out here making this entertainment capital move, you guys. So anything, nightlife, concerts, comedy shows, I mean, you name it, holla at your boy. I'm right there for you. I got you.
So if me and a group of friends wanted to get together, do we contact you or do we go a different route? Like if we want to make something happen to do anything?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Just give me a call and I'll do the rest for you. And by the time I call you back, you're gonna be laced up with whatever you requested. So.
But you gotta call me after 9 because my minutes ain't free.
I'm so jealous. This is not OC.
Wait, Jake, turn that fan back on. She want Beyonce hair.
Oh, I might just want it.
It's hard. Turn that. I'm just joking. She ain't got Beyonce hair anyway.
I wish I did.
You got
Beyonce, shout out to Beyonce if you want to give away some hair. Oh.
No, okay. Jay-Z do not want you. Stop being
I don't
lazy.
want Jay-Z either. I want Beyonce if
You want
anything.
Beyonce,
Shout out
stop
to
acting-
Shout out to
You
B.
can't get
Just make a
Jay-Z.
laugh.
Wiz is available now.
Oh, I saw.
Sure, we're gonna touch on that in a little bit. We're gonna touch on that a little bit. So to your right.
Tate Hill. I have my own business, Urban Strategic Enterprises. I do marketing and public relations. And then I'm also president of the Fresno Metro Black Chamber of Commerce. So we help small minority businesses, you know, try to help help them grow, step up their game and get better at what they do.
So when I become a celebrity, you can be, you know what I mean? You said you do.
We do public relations.
You do public relations, or you run a firm?
I run a firm that does public relations.
So you personally don't?
Yeah, I'm the owner of the firm.
His people gonna contact
So
him.
what if I say, hey, I want you to do my public relations, personally yourself?
Money talks.
Yeah.
Money talks.
Oh, is we
I got the highest rate,
Oh,
so if you want
okay.
me.
I need that 1099, and I ain't talking about the taxes. Whatever we can do with that, can you work with that?
I
I didn't say an hour, I said a minute. Boy, you better. He pays like you ain't. Exactly, yeah.
Definitely.
So, I met Tate a while ago. You are involved a lot with the black community, and you're doing something positive.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. That's why I'm like, hey, I've been trying to get him to come on the show. He been busy. He been putting me on the back burner. Boy, your show I ain't trying to get to the point. I'm like, okay, when I blow up, like, you gonna be mad or not? Can you come on or not? So it's about time, like I got him on and stuff. And one question I wanted to ask is, being involved, because you're involved with the black community a lot, is it easy? Is it hard? Is it something, because it's like going against the grain, especially in Fresno, because in Fresno it's easier to be a product of your environment, and when somebody look into basically what you're doing, the chances of a black person doing what you're doing is not likely. But if I look outside, the chances of being a drug dealer or a seller and doing that is easier.
Or a rapper.
So, exactly, or being a so-called rapper. So, how do you deal with, especially when you first started being that and people saying, oh, you can't do that, or you a sellout and this and this and that. How do you deal with that?
No, it is a challenge. There's a challenge with dealing with black folks, dealing with non-black folks that's trying to understand.
Black people be trying it though.
Yeah,
Right?
black people-
Everybody,
Thank you.
kind of the
Take a
questions
drink.
of why do you need a black chamber? What's the purpose of it? And, we get that question all the time. Why do you need a black chamber? I said, well, same reason why you got a farmers bureau, you got an attorneys association, you got the
Union,
Madeira.
yeah.
So everybody has their representative.
Yeah.
Why can't black-owned businesses have their own representative? And so we try to support and connect, not only to other black consumers, but we, because, hey, black folks is only like 7-8% of the population.
Yeah, right.
So
And in jail, they're like, I'm 50.
You gotta branch out.
Right, you gotta branch out. So you gotta hit everybody.
Mhm.
You gotta hit the Latinos, you gotta hit
Not physically hit them. Not physically. That ain't you in jail, and then the way to go up.
Definitely. You must make them your consumers.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Speak to them, you better preach.
Make them your consumers. And you know what I tell a lot of folks, I was just watching something on YouTube, and it was trying to share with folks is the more folks are got their own business, got a legitimate hustle, rather than doing the 12 to 5, as in 12 midnight to 5 a.m.
And
How
they
can
be
you have,
slacking,
right?
they slacking on that.
When I pull up to Jack in the Box at 1 in the morning, don't worry about why I'm there at 1 in the morning, I'm grown. But when I pull up to Jack in the Box at 1 in the morning and it take you 2 minutes to respond to the speaker, what you doing?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Really
fast food, not waiting.
Why you
to get
on
later
the Jack in
food.
the Box business though? That's
Because I'm gonna
crazy.
need my potato wedges with the cheese and the
Ooh,
sour cream on the
sour
side.
cream on the
And then when they
side.
deliver the sour cream
What
is
is
a
that?
55-cent extra,
Charge.
so I don't want it because when I go to Jack in the Box, I'm like, I know what I want to
I'ma
spend
need
is $6. If
that
they say
sour
$7.50, I got it, but I ain't got it. Because I already got in my mind what I was supposed to spend.
But that's why you gotta have game and get the sour cream for free.
But you can't because they mad because you stopped them from doing what they want, whether they was in the back hunching or if they was asleep. In the back, you may be coming in, what you want? What you is at a restaurant? Like don't you want to make this burger and not that one? That one been sitting there since I drove by on
That's why I order
Tuesday.
breakfast. That's why I order
Exactly.
breakfast. For the
I'll
breakfast,
give
they
you-
keep it coming all day long.
I'll give you some pointers because I'm telling you, I'm the dude. I get everything
You
for
gonna
free.
sweet talk
get
all the,
everything
you know, all the
I get my fries upgraded. I'll order a small and get an extra
Upgrade.
large. I'm telling
He
you.
can upgrade.
Wait, you order a small and extra large?
Dang.
Not even a large, an extra large.
Extra
First of all, where they make them extra large?
Rallies.
Oh, man.
At rallies.
No, you know why it's extra large?
DJ.
Because the fry box is overfilled with fries spilling out
Oh,
in
yeah.
the bag.
And it's the bagler.
Exactly.
The bagler.
So that's an extra large.
Have y'all ever like ordered like 2 things of fries and then y'all took the fries out and gave it to somebody and you wanted the bag? And you like that? They like, them bags. No, bring on your fries. Look.
I call it the fried tax.
Yeah.
You take all the extra ones that's on the ground and everything.
Yeah, and a fry will fall out. Why didn't they try to reach it? Nah, this is mine.
Yeah, those are mine.
So you
I'm
get
gonna be the one
everything
who like
for free.
split
I'm
that,
telling-
split them fries.
I got a
You
real
be the one that get put out.
I got a real quick story about Popeyes. Just the other day I went over there.
Ooh, I love
I got 3 extra biscuits and 2 extra chicken strip
What you
pieces.
give extra over that counter then? That you
No,
did?
you know what I did? I went in there, I call it killing with kindness. I went in there, told the manager, look, they made me wait 5 minutes. I couldn't even get my biscuit that I paid for to eat while I was waiting. I don't appreciate that. And killed her with kindness. I had 3 extra biscuits.
Jay got us
2
an extra
strips. I
2
was-
extra strips.
Man, I was eating
Ooh,
good.
they- see, that's-
you didn't even drop nothing off. That's your problem. See, that's your problem.
I
When
feel
you
like-
get free stuff, you greedy.
I don't like that. Because people at my job, they
Happened
try
last
to get
week.
free stuff. They
We-
be talking, they talk to the manager. Of course you get free stuff. I don't like that.
We'll be right back, y'all. We gotta go to commercial. When she come back, she wanna talk about her job. Don't your manager, don't talk about him, you'll get fired. But we'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
ValleyTalk.com.
Let's take a selfie.
Selfie.
Yep.
I see.
My word ain't that long.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Selfies. Ussies.
Ussies, yeah, that's us.
We like selfies as well, though, so that's cool.
Definitely.
It changed, and I put ussies, it changes to users.
We're not users.
Come on, like,
Is there
like
a show called Selfie?
when I wanna speak in slang on my phone, don't correct it. Who do I call Siri?
Yeah, I'd be like,
Siri, I'd be like, no, I spelled this. But then when people be trying to spell, and you be like, why is spelling in slang and you need it? So I'm just gonna leave you alone.
I like trying to.
And I'm gonna go about my business. We just posted a Ussie, so y'all gonna like that. I'm gonna need 24 likes before we get off. That's 1 per minute.
Right now.
That's easy.
Right
So
now.
I want to thank the station, and what we usually do is we do a cheers in the first segment, but now we can do it in the second segment. It don't
You
matter.
can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Basically.
You can have whatever you go.
Right.
So cheers to everybody out there.
Cheers.
Wayne with us who want to be here. Put your cups up. Put your water.
I'll put my.
Oh, put your. Oh, okay.
There we go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay, that's that invisible. I want to try that. That's that
As much
get
as you
loose.
want.
That's that get loose juice.
You know, yeah, shout out to CentralValleyTalk.com.
Yes.
Thank
Yup,
you, thank
shout
the
out.
station. You know, we always wanna thank them because we wouldn't be here. He wouldn't be here, what, 30-some weeks?
Yeah.
So 30-some
I want to
weeks.
thank God, or I wouldn't be here. Oh,
right.
oh God.
Oh,
You need to thank God.
I thank God. You don't know my relationship.
Did you wake up and I need to know it?
You don't need to know
I
my
need to
relationship.
know.
Thank you.
I need
have
to thank
my
God.
relationship.
God gave you
Why
this
don't-
blonde.
don't
God
go
gave you
away.
this blonde. God gave you this blonde
He
though.
blessed me with this ombre.
He
Thank
like-
you.
You know how girls try to be fancy. This ombre.
I'm
You know you could have said something. That's
No.
white mixed with
No.
blonde. That's it. You put that in the pot, it's gonna make that you ombre trying to sell
That ombre, though.
Fonzie.
I'm gonna look in this one right now so I can see it real quick. See
But
it?
anyways, last week a huge topic that came out is the iPhones.
Yes.
Everybody, no, don't woo. You mad at
Team
Android?
Android. I
Team
mean,
iPhone.
Team iPhone forever.
Android.
No, y'all just said that because y'all got one. Y'all not even with y'all team.
So I'm. what you
'Cause I went
mean?
to- I went-
Honestly, we sit next to each other. We with our team.
Yeah.
Y'all separate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like the iPhone.
Because we a sandwich, y'all.
Yeah, right?
Like y'all need us to the ends and the
Nah,
top instead
but
of
we the
bread.
bread, but we the meat. We the meat and
We
all the
the
good
getting in the
shit.
end.
But still, I'm
You
on the
can-
Atkins diet,
y'all
no
can
meat
have-
diet.
y'all
I'm on
can-
bread.
So you can have all that bread.
When you little, if you
Yeah.
little, when you pour, you gonna eat bread and drink some water so that bread can swell up in your stomach. so that's we the bread.
But we eating good on Central
Hey,
Valley
man,
Talk, so we the
exactly.
meat.
And y'all got
We the
salmonella.
meat.
With the meat. Why y'all eating? Cause y'all eat because y'all about to fall over again. That's
No,
bologna.
you
That
don't.
bologna.
You all
That's every
moldy. You moldy.
Yeah,
You
moldy.
Ours don't. We eat ours quick.
Yeah. They thinking that sesame bun on top. No, that's mold.
No, we don't
That's
eat mold.
mold spots on
I
top.
don't even know what mold look like.
God.
Anyways, the iPhones came out. Exactly, and I mean, it's out of control.
They
That
cute
first-
though. They are cute.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I got a little.
He got one.
You know, a little bit. I got gold because I think it's champagne, and I think that's just classy.
Champagne
and I'm
poppy?
classy.
Champagne poppy?
Exactly, and I don't even, anything with alcohol, I'm for it.
It is cute though. I like the quality. I can't, knock the phone. It is really cute. You know what I mean? I'm just team Android.
So being an Android user, how do you feel when iPhone just released something, people just standing in line? How you feel? You mad or
I know.
not?
I just feel like it's all just like a gimmick. Like it's just like Jordans. Like it's just like you're paying for the name. You're not paying for your brand.
Exactly.
But which is absolutely cool. If you want to go spend $600 on that phone, like you go do it. That's your prerogative. It's your money. But I don't feel like I'm paying for something that's so much better than my own phone. So I'm.
But all these phones are about $600.
Yeah, I know. They're all
now.
expensive now.
Yeah, they all.
If you go to the store and buy your
I ain't
phone,
gonna
just
be in
straight up.
line like waiting behind a mob of crazy people while I got an 18-year-old chewing gum in my ear and a 50-year-old talking about his horrible son. Like I'm not about to listen to that. Like,
But you will if Hennessy was going out of style, you would be in line now.
If Hennessy was, I'd be sponsored.
Man,
like they
right
gonna
there.
go out of style.
Right there.
How do you feel, Mr. Android, about the iPhone?
Yeah, the same way. I mean, I think the iPhone got too much extra on it. You gotta pay for all of that stuff. I mean, downloading this.
Everybody.
Don't download nothing.
See, we get everything
Exactly,
free on
yeah,
Android.
exactly.
That's your problem.
It's
Yeah.
free
That's your
99.
problem.
Free
But you doesn't
99.
That's like being on welfare.
No. I wish I was on welfare.
That's like being on welfare.
I'm like, shout out to
Very
EBT.
welfare.
Can I
Y'all
get
you said everything for free. Y'all want all y'all
No,
to
but I
stay
work.
free, y'all.
I work.
Okay, so
So
that
that
Android
Android
user
program.
like I work. It's not like getting everything for free.
No.
So if you like
I
free,
work for pay my
exactly.
bills.
So
my
how the iPhone
Android
people be
to
like,
get
oh, she worked for that. They
Yeah,
see work
right.
by the Android, they're like, SSI.
No.
Well, why I gotta do SSI?
Yeah, really don't. Really
Why
don't.
do you?
I like how you just downgraded
Yeah.
the Android. You know what
I
I'm
need a
saying?
commercial. I need a commercial.
We do need a commercial. We need to talk about this. All of
You can't mess with
this.
that. You can't mess with that Apple.
You can. It's simple, but it's like
It's a
a
lifestyle.
yeah.
It's a
Now, it's
lifestyle.
just like you paying,
It's like a
$10,000
lifestyle.
for some Tom Ford purse. Like you're not paying. It's not the. You're just paying for the
No,
name.
no, no.
But if
not
that's
the same.
different,
It's not
that ain't
just
the
brand.
same.
No,
That's the Samsung. You're just paying for the brand. Because it's going to come out with another version in like 3 months.
What, the iPhone?
No, Samsung, we come out with a phone when we want to.
Yes.
Samsung come out every time we do. Because
So
they feel
no,
like they gotta compete. Soon as we shout our iPhone, what they
But
gotta
we gotta
compete.
compete.
So it's like,
Aren't you guys' iPhones looking more and more like Androids?
Right,
We're talking about
right,
competing.
right,
We're talking
yeah.
about competing. We've
No.
already been
Right.
surpassed that.
the Android users is looking more and more like an Android. When I send you a smiley face, he come up like an alien. Like y'all don't even got y'all don't even got emojis naturally. Like y'all don't even got the natural emojis.
Why did I feel like an alien?
Why do that? They got these little antennas. I feel like I'm watching Toy Story with them little the claws.
What's wrong with Toy Story?
But I we don't go there.
Right, don't shots fired
Why
to
do
Toy
Android
Story.
show up as aliens?
I
Like
don't know.
they smell
Why do
like
iPhone users look
Yeah,
ugly?
no,
Like,
no. He got the real. He got the whole face expression. You be like, oh yeah, she like. The Android, you be like, what kind of face?
I don't
is
know
this?
what's wrong.
Exactly. Like, why am I tilted? Is the light?
Oh,
Like
no,
what?
I'm
I
sorry.
promise. Like somebody should send them and be like, what does that mean? Like
So you're saying the emojis come in like HD on the iPhone?
they do come in. They come in for real D.
They're like actual
Oh,
people faces.
Exactly, they come for real.
Wow.
Y'all come in like, do y'all even know who running Android?
no, I don't know.
Well, you need to do that because probably an alien somewhere, and y'all
Shout out
just
to
on
Mars.
here. Exactly.
Shout out to Mars.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Marie,
And when he come down here and
Android
talk about cum, y'all gonna be looking crazy.
Yeah, when they
And
talk
we gonna
about
be
the,
right there with
they
our
talk
apple,
about
like,
pay
oh, let
for-
me this
they talk
good.
about pay for auto, everything on iTunes. You're gonna be sitting there paying for.
Ain't no
Yeah.
That's why I got a computer.
Yeah.
We got order new
And
without
then you go.
paying
That's why I
for
got
it.
a
And then he
computer.
gonna be mad when his phone gets hacked and all his little sexy
All
selfies
your
get
nudes be-
exposed
Just
out
turn
there.
No,
on-
because
That iCloud.
Don't happen to
Apples, that
Android.
don't happen.
Don't
Yeah.
happen to Android.
That
Don't happen to Android.
Android.
no, you know why? I'm not gonna be mad if it happened because once they see my selfies, I'm gonna get a deal. So don't ahead. I bet you I'll be sitting there on a leather couch. It's a meat hanging over the
Mimi and
seat.
Nico, you gonna sell them?
No, they ain't got a chance against me. They made a tape. I'm just gonna see pictures. Pot out. How you like me now? So they let them if they gon' You know what I mean? If they gonna hack,
We might
that's
share
what
those
happens.
pictures later. Y'all gotta stay tuned. You
Yeah.
never know. You might get to see
You
the
know,
Just
it
might.
might be the sexiest
Just might.
grown edition tonight.
But no, it's been this war going on with Android and iPhones, and it's just, I mean, I took a chance. I went to Android. I had an Android for 7 months, but it's just not the same. When you got Apple, you got instant messaging, well, iMessage, which is like, it makes sense. On my note, I would make a video too big to send. I would take a picture too big to send, and then you send the picture and it say, which file do you want it to come from? It's 7 files. Damn it, I don't want all that. I got one file. Let me get that. Like, don't nobody want to do all of that.
I want to have a master's degree to be able to use all the functions
Exactly.
on my...
Then you just push back and be like, oh, why you ain't
No, but
uploading
why the
that
iPhone
to
be
me?
seem so difficult to me that I be having y'all's phone? I be like,
No, because you're
how?
not used to
I be
it.
like,
It's
how do I
different.
get to
Why do you
that?
think all the
It's so
older people got it?
simple. It's so simple. You used to press it
They
on
got
Exactly. It's so simple it confuse you.
No.
Because you complex.
I am complex. You're
All the
right.
old people be like, click, click, everything, pay their bills, took a picture, and got put on their dialysis. One push of a button. All of that.
I can't.
And took their medicine. They don't even
And
know
took their medicine. So that's the so what's really?
You make me need to drink.
You've been drinking since I met you.
I met you in 2nd grade. I wasn't drinking.
You wasn't, you had to be.
I wasn't
You had to
drinking
give
in
something
2nd
no
grade.
water. You always went to one water fountain, right? And I was just like, she over there like she special. You know, we got dropped off on the short bus. You remember?
We?
No, me and my brother.
Oh, I
got
was
dropped
like,
off on the
we
front-
who?
Yeah, because you live in the country.
But y'all was cute.
But
You
we
was
was, yeah,
cute.
we got off the short bus, and everybody used to be like, oh, somebody used to have to make a left.
I
Like
used to be like,
that.
yeah, he's slow.
Mhm.
Yeah, he ain't right. He ain't got it all. This proves
Okay.
he did not have it all.
Anyway, so with the iPhone, there is one flaw for everybody who's putting the iPhones in their pockets.
Back pocket.
Their back pockets with no case on it, it's
No,
bending.
They said front. They said
No,
pocket.
no.
Yeah,
When
front
your
pockets,
jeans is
back
super tight,
pockets.
Yeah.
Skinny jeans.
but don't
is
blame it on the
in.
iPhone.
About that.
It's the 6 plus, not the
Yeah,
regular 6.
plus.
It's the plus.
Oh, it's a 6 Plus.
But
Well,
why would
You got that
put,
advanced,
Why would
watch
you
out.
put a $600 phone in your back pocket?
Ask her.
Because that's
Without
what
a
you do.
case.
You put
Without a
phone
case.
in.
You shouldn't
put
spend that
phone
kind of money
in
and not get a
pockets.
case, period.
Right? That doesn't
Right.
make any sense.
Right.
Yeah, they trying to blame it on the Apple, but we need to sit down and evaluate your life.
But
No,
That's
Apple,
what
if,
we
you,
need to
if you're
do.
charging that much
Yes,
for a phone,
exactly.
that shit shouldn't bend when I'm sitting
Thank
down.
you.
Yeah, that
Period.
shouldn't be
It should,
a whole
it
bunch
should
of
block
time.
everything. It should be magical, like
Right.
in my back pocket,
Magical?
like fixing
Hell, it
everything.
costs the same amount. My note was 707.
Well, that should have been magical too.
It
That
wasn't
should've been
extra magic school bus.
Extra magical. I'm just
Exactly.
saying, like, if we're paying all this, we should be able to put a phone in our pockets.
Right.
That's what we do. That's what you do.
But
You
you
put
can
them in
sit
your
on
But I
it.
don't
pocket.
care if I'm not gonna sit on it.
Yeah,
I don't even sometimes with my wallet in my pocket. If I'm sitting on some big faces, I'll sit different. I'll be like,
Oh
oh.
my god.
I'll sit there. I'll be like, oh.
Please,
yeah,
please,
exactly.
please.
It's there. I got it. I'm on it. Shoot.
I'm sorry.
So it happened. But we'll be right back. We're gonna take y'all to commercial. We're gonna be right back because this iPhone thing ain't over.
Yeah.
Hey, all y'all Android,
Android.
go to
Team Android.
HELL. If I spell it, I'm more classy.
Yeah. Super class.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
That's just how I feel.
Let me see that.
Check it out, check it out. Oh, nice.
Woo!
Check that flyer out, y'all.
Yep.
what is it?
I'm gonna have Sergio explain a little bit about what that is, cause you don't know then.
You don't know that. This is a little part of the nightlife review right here. What I got in my hand is a flyer to the hottest event this week going on out here in Fresno. It's Burner from the Taylor Gang group. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Wiz Khalifa's
Which
group
we gonna
right
talk
there.
about in a little bit.
Wiz.
Yes, Wiz Khalifa's group. And then also we just added on the jacket to the show. So it's going down at the Crest Theater, which is downtown Fresno. The exact address is not on here. Oh, excuse me, it is 1170 Broadway Plaza. So you guys check it out. You want to order some tickets, they're there at the Crest Theater or on flavorist.com.
If you don't know who Burner or the Jacket is, there's a reason. So it might not be the event for you because it might be different, but you just need to go check it out and just have a good time. Try something new. Just make sure you got a few people who with you got your back.
Yep.
AKA guns.
She's talking about Corey Guns, the rapper.
Yeah.
You know, Guns with a Z, not an S.
It's gonna be a great event. It's an all ages event, you know, so it's gonna be family friendly.
Just don't bring the kids.
But guaranteed.
18 and up, 18 and up.
Oh, 18, because my niece, she's 7, and she don't need to be going back to school singing Burner. Or talk about Burner.
When is the
Or no
event?
Burner.
What day is the event?
So the event this Friday, September 26th, the Crest Theater. We got Burner and the Jack Alive. You guys check it out. If you need information, hit your boy up, AZ, WMENT, Facebook.com, y'all.
All right, and his information at the bottom of the screen.
Yep. There you go.
So when we left off, what we were talking about was basically the iPhone's bending, and get a case on your damn phone. Who buys a $700 phone nowadays and don't get a screen protector and a case on there and insurance?
Definitely.
And if your jeans is that tight to where it's bending the phone, I'm sure you got a yeast infection. So, no, so you don't need to be worried about your phone bending. You need to be worried about what's bending down there.
Yeah,
That's the first
real.
problem. So before you go to Apple, you need to go to Planned Parenthood and see about your Apple.
I really cannot.
That's crazy. And it feels
You just
light
tell
though.
somebody to go check
But
on
on
their
some real
Apple.
talk, it feels like this phone will break. And when I spend my money, I'm like, it feels like you kind of like you spending that much money for something that just feel like if you drop it, it's over.
Let me see.
Like how can you drop that hard and just nothing just?
Watch him
You know what I
back.
mean?
Seems to be looking a little more like an
Don't touch it, Andrew. Y'all mad or
Seems to
not?
be looking like an Android, but that's cool.
That's cool with us.
Shout out to
Speaking
iPhone.
of, they did say something about Apple, and they was just like Apple is, you know, everything got to be through iTunes, everything you got to have, you know what I mean? You got to have, and mostly iCloud.
Right.
Speaking of iCloud, for y'all to know what iCloud is, basically when you don't have enough storage on your phone, and you have this iCloud, which is like an extra 5 gigs of storage
Yeah.
or something. So a
You
lot
go
of
up
people,
to Jesus.
yeah, a lot of people think,
Nobody knows how that works.
Nobody knows how it
And then
works.
a lot of
Jesus,
people, yeah.
and then Jesus spits those dirty pictures back down to earth.
A lot of people send their pictures and videos up there. Well, what's been going on recently?
Well, as most people know,
whole
it's
bunch of selections.
a whole bunch of nudes of people that mostly that people don't want to see is getting leaked. Like I'm trying to see some Beyonce nudes, like some real sexy news. Like I heard
Gabrielle
Oprah.
Union was on there.
You
Oh,
like
yeah,
that?
you
I
did
didn't
good.
see that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not-
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still I'm about to
And then the back of her phone had her and Dwayne Wade on there, so it was
Oh, I'm gonna need to check that one out. But I heard Oprah and someone else. I was like, I don't want to see Oprah. I want to see
Jill
Oprah's
Scott
money.
was on there.
Yeah.
I'm mad. Why I ain't in the cloud?
Why you got? Why you gonna get
Yeah,
leaked?
the
Because
cloud,
you left for a
exactly.
minute.
You somebody.
But it's the cloud is nobody knows anything about the cloud, and that's weird. Like I really think it's a pervert up there in the cloud, just waiting. It's a hacker.
Yeah.
It has to be somebody behind their desk, like on top of Apple, that like I run the cloud.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if he wants us out, he's gonna send the pictures in, and he's gonna get rich off of that. And it's just like a cloud. When you send too much to the cloud, what does clouds do when they fill up?
Let it rain. Let it rain.
Precipitate.
Hey, and it's raining.
Everywhere.
It's not
raining.
good precipitation.
It's not that good
Yeah.
precipitation, but it is good because I mean the other night I was excited. But still, she married now. They marry women, but
That's the way union.
the cloud is scary. Don't nobody want to deal with the cloud.
I don't, because I'm Android, but I'm
Exactly.
saying like.
The cloud.
We'll hack his phone.
Well, we in the cloud with y'all down space.
Don't put nudes in the cloud.
Ooh.
But what if people like your
Don't put
social
nudes on
security?
your phone.
What if people like your social security number or something like anything?
That shit shouldn't even be on your phone in the first place.
Right, right. But I mean, nowadays, if you're not protecting yourself, you know, you're gonna be in trouble because
Yeah.
you use a credit card anywhere, somebody can
Oh,
swipe it,
You
connect it.
protect yourself. There's
But you
some
can never know,
motherfuckers that
though.
know how to get
Yeah.
You can
shit.
never
Yeah.
know.
Never
If you
know.
can slide it in at a restaurant or
Yeah.
to get gas, and then somebody can come right there unless you really tracking yourself. You know what I mean? It's just the luck of a draw. It's just like,
Yeah.
ooh, I ain't been the year go by. I haven't got my identity stolen. I'm lucky. You know what I mean?
You
It
have
can
a
always
smart-
happen. It can happen to anybody too. So everybody needs to be super careful
Yeah,
about
you
that.
gotta have a
gotta
smartphone.
protect your stuff, man.
Link your bank account to your smartphone so you always get updates. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, oh
That's
yeah,
what they're
that's
for.
all. Yeah,
But then if somebody get your phone and you ain't got no lock on it, they have access to your information.
So
too
put a lock
sometimes.
on
But you know what? That's one of the great things about iPhone you can have Find My Phone.
Mhm.
And I've helped several friends of mine that have lost their iPhone.
Mhm.
I just just do your Find My Phone. boom.
Android has that too.
Unless
Ain't nobody found an Android since
Yeah.
1992.
Ain't nobody trying to find no Android. They just let
We
it
have
go.
that too, is what I'm
It's just-
saying.
It didn't work. No, but look, it's an app, right?
It's an app.
But then the new ones come with it. Come in the phone. It's not even an app. It comes with Buy My iPhone. So you can't even turn it off.
Yeah.
And then if somebody like try to, you know how people steal phones? Not that I've stolen a phone.
Right.
But you know how people steal phones and they try to turn them off? If you call the phone, if it's in your pocket, it's gonna turn on. It's gonna power up.
Oh.
You're gonna be like, it's over.
Not exactly.
Yeah,
About to get
give me
it.
Yeah.
your phone.
I did that to somebody. I did that to somebody. I turned on the beeper. I was like, I can hear my phone. Where is it at?
Exactly.
I hear it beeping. Bring my phone.
Yeah.
So did you find it?
Yeah, they brought it.
And then what?
They gave me my
I would have
phone.
commenced the beat.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you
hold on,
have to
wait.
put nobody.
So
you know
this
what I
is
mean?
this is the difference between the Chamber of Commerce and the Chamber of the Hood.
No, this was in the hood.
So they gave you your phone, then what?
They would have got
They
beat up.
It was a lady that came in. She's like, "Oh, I don't think anybody has it." And I click on the button, and it starts beeping. I said, "No, the phone is in this house.
Mhm.
Bring me my phone."
Yeah.
So
And
you
she-
good because I
Then
would
what happened
have
to this
snatched up every single
Wait,
one.
it ain't over. This is some Jerry Springer shit. Then what?
No, and then
Then she gave you your phone?
She went and found whoever it was that had it,
Mhm.
and she brought it out.
And was it a girl?
No, it was a man that had it.
Wait, but okay, when she gave your phone and walked away, you let her walk away with a full head of hair.
No.
Listen, what my good friend is trying to say is that everybody survived without unscathed.
Well, it actually wasn't my phone. It was my friend's phone who had dropped his phone, and I went to go retrieve it for him because he was too scared to go do it.
Exactly. He was nervous.
So I went and found it for him and said, "You dropped it on the ground, so that was really your fault."
And that's
And somebody
game.
else picked it up.
Free game.
So that was his fault.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would have dropped him and her on the ground. That would have been their fault.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Him, her, and him.
And then I would have said, "Hey, you better get up. The street sweepers coming at 10. You gotta get it together."
Watch out.
Now,
Roll over.
and after,
No.
hashtag find your phone. Hashtag find your phone.
No.
Hashtag find your face.
I was just glad to get the phone
Hashtag.
because there was
Hashtag.
about 4 or 5 dudes in the house with a little lowrider. So I said, "I'm just gonna get my phone."
Yeah, low rider.
Wait, wait, hold on. Was they
That's never a
Mexican?
good sign.
Yes.
Okay.
That's never a good sign. If you messing with a low rider, don't mess with them.
Boy, that make me want to put a
They gonna
more
do
bounce to the Oh, my bad. But I don't discriminate. Y'all, discriminate is discriminating hate put
At the
together.
same time.
I'm
yeah.
surprised that nobody used that. It's discriminate.
You started up
I
there.
just started
know.
it
Let's
right
add that.
now.
I'm just starting my own
Central
train.
Valley Talk. You heard it
Carlese
first.
Show.
Carlese.
Exactly. So let's get into a little bit of something serious going on. What y'all think going on with the people in ISIS and
Oh, we
And
bombed
ISIL.
them. Syria.
It's ISIL
Shots
now.
fired. Shots fired. Like,
But-
no, literally, like, we dropped missiles, three phases.
We dropped bombs.
Yeah, we dropped bombs on. We went and dropped energy. We did, set
But
out
what
an
first
attack
happened
on-
was, they sent videos of our people from the
Journalists.
U.S.
Yeah, getting
journalists
beheaded.
getting their beheaded. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, and then Obama didn't want to react because he been in war since he started.
Like,
Yeah.
every
So
keep the
sometimes you
peace.
kind of like, let me be regular, let
But
me stay, you know what I mean?
We are the U.S., so we can't.
And
we
you
can't
signed
stand
up to
for
be
that.
president. So after all the pressure and everything, he decided to go do it. Y'all think he made a good decision, or what would you have done as president?
I honestly think he didn't make a good decision only because like we have a reputation to uphold, or else people are always going to we're one of the richest countries, so it's like people are always
Who?
going to. Well, we in debt. I know that.
We
super in
rich
debt.
on credit card terms.
Yeah, but we got it. We can get it if we need it. We can get it from our country if we need it. They just ain't giving it up.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
We need to hold something,
exactly.
dog.
But
We
what
need to
I'm saying, at the
hold
same time, we always have to
We
stand
on
our ground.
layaway.
Yeah, we have to stand our ground as Americans, and we may be called the ugly Americans, and maybe called whatever we want, but people
ugly.
know, yeah, right? You better
seen
check
ourselves,
the
ain't nobody on there ugly.
But no, we have to do, and I'm never for war, of course. Like, I want all the peace. I want all the peace with everyone, but at the same time, there has to be sacrifices made on their end to protect our end.
Right.
So,
And
therefore, that's just how it goes.
And let me say this, man, and I know a lot of people are probably gonna look at me sideways, but coming from a former Marine who is in the military, you know what? United States is a dirty country. So all of this stuff is a hoax. There's a lot of stuff behind it. I know I just rattled some hairs on the back of people's necks right now, but
That wasn't on the spread.
Let me write something too.
oh well. Former Marine right here, I'm
Or
telling
not.
you, it's a hoax. It's a bunch of baloney, but it's to get everybody paid. And then we over there just being a big bully. So that's how I feel about it.
That's true.
I can see that.
Well, we need to go to commercial in 2.56 seconds and talk about what just happened on the Carlese Show.
You about to
And
get
that's the
shot.
thing. You would never know because I'm like 50 Cent, I got my bulletproof. We'll be right back, y'all.
Hey.
Last session. Well, I hope I don't get shot, boy. Well, at least my die I'm looking good, though.
I know.
Like this.
They about to send the drone.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Yeah, here we are.
You already know how I feel about my nay-nay. Hey!
Put the name. We don't give the name a rest. Give the name a rest.
No, because y'all know Nene is a little ghetto black child that been drinking hella Kool-Aid, so she hyper.
Hella Kool-Aid too.
Oh my God.
Hella cool.
So I'm about to do this till she get tired. You better go to sleep. Hey, you know, black people, you ain't having no sugar before bed. Look.
You got nothing, but they got nothing but Kool-Aid in their
You
refrigerator.
better water that down. You better water that down.
Exactly. You ought to
That's why I drink Gatorade, okay?
Gatorade.
Yeah, because I don't drink enough water. Hennessy and Gatorade, I feel like that, like, cancel out the
It
water.
balances
No,
you
no,
out.
that's all your life.
Oh.
Don't do.
I'm gonna make a change. I'm 25. I'm gonna make a change one of these days because eventually I'm gonna change, but not right now. I'm just gonna go hard and then stop. You know what I mean? Sooner or later. Like,
You know,
hard.
You hit a brick wall.
Yeah, right before I hit that. Right before I hit it, I'll be like, what?
No, you gonna do that. No, you ain't gonna do that. They don't Joe what? Who
I
Better
do.
turn
what? Okay, it's the last segment.
down,
Nobody
left.
know what.
I'm done with
You know when you crash, you gonna land on something.
Who
you
you?
gonna-
You
you
gonna
gonna
be
spin
right
around
there,
and
so I'm gonna land on you?
Anyway, before you went to, you don't want to do that.
Oh,
She gonna
God.
land on- She gonna land on the
Before
surfboard.
we granted on that. Before we went to commercial, Sergio was spilling his little beans about.
Right, right.
And I don't mean little beans as in little beans.
Touchy
but
subject,
little
touchy
beans.
subject.
You remember beans from Steven
From Steven
Stevens?
Stevens beans, I like the bacon.
I was just playing.
The bacon.
I was just playing.
I need some bacon right another show. Anyways, what
He was talking about the stuff that was because we were talking about the bombing and if you think it's a good idea, and you were saying it was a foolery.
Yeah, I mean.
So you
once
said our
again-
country wasted money.
Yeah, no, there's not
We always
wasting money.
waste
What
money.
it is to go to war, it costs so much money, millions and trillions of dollars. But guess
I know
what?
my taxes they show that.
Thank you. So it's not only going to support the war, it's going to the people who are running the war. The people behind the scenes, they're getting
Arms
paid. They're getting paid. It's just ridiculous. And that's what it's all about, is money and power at the end of the day. And like I said, the United States is the biggest bully in the whole wide world. And we go around like the bully in school, just punking everybody for their juices and stuff like that until we're satisfied. And then after that, we keep it moving until the next time
if
somebody.
we all dead, just know that CIA done came and got us. He's spilling too much information. But we gonna let him finish. But I'm just saying, like, check for us.
No,
after
if
the show.
CIA finna come while we on air, our ratings gonna go.
We got
up.
all
Shit,
shit.
I will let you take me to jail. I'll be like, hell yeah, can I get a deal?
Yep.
Shit, I ain't trying to eat noodles. I want to be in jail eating filet mignon.
I like noodles.
You look like a oodles or
So
something.
just watch out for the drone when you're driving home tonight. It might be following
Oh,
you.
Jesus, I need
But
a
It
drone.
ain't gonna follow
Turn
me.
your
I'm in
phones off.
the
Yeah.
I'm in the incognito.
Yeah.
We in the back seat.
Oh, we got yeah.
Don't tell his
Paparazzi.
name, they gonna find us.
I said paparazzi.
You know he in the yellow book
book.
pages. You remember when we used to put that
We'll
number
pass it
in?
on to my man, the Chamber of Commerce man, to see
So
what
you
he
think,
thinks
how you
about
feel
it.
about the whole bombing and us going to do that? You think that's gonna solve something, start a war? Is drama? It has to be drama. They ain't just gonna. That's like somebody come to you and just punch you and then close your door and you just
Yeah,
pick your
we
glass
gotta
up and
do
go back to
something.
No,
sleep.
it's not even punching you. It's punching your third cousin twice
Yeah.
removed.
So what?
I don't care about my third
That you ain't never
cousin.
met.
We rock,
That you
we
ain't
rock.
I
never
don't care about
met.
punching my third cousin because I ain't even met him.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's like.
So
And then
no,
you
it's not
just
like
going over
that.
whooping ass.
Cause it's that one cousin you want to sleep with, but then you find out it's your cousin. If they
Yeah,
punch
you're really-
them, it's the problem.
Shout out to the audience. Shout out to the audience. We have our
Yeah,
viewers.
shout out to
We're talking
y'all,
back and
yeah.
forth. We like to always
Yeah.
incorporate
Okay,
ourselves with
Aaliyah.
everyone, you know.
Appreciate
Shout out-
y'all.
Back and forth.
Yeah, like back and
Oh,
forth.
it was his turn, Courtney.
No,
Dang.
I mean, it's kind of a challenge because we as Americans, we like our lifestyle like it is.
Man.
We don't want any war.
My
We don't want any
lifestyle.
civil issues. I mean, you gotta remember, we ain't had a civil war technically like in 100+ years.
Since the
When
I'm
all
fine
these
with
oth-
that.
Huh?
I'm fine with
Right, and these other countries having them like every couple
Every
of years,
day,
every
yeah,
day.
every day.
And so
They
there's
be
a
cracking.
cost.
When you watch the news, it's like, is that really that
Yeah.
much going? They be bombing and
No.
running and fighting.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, and we worried about, damn, I woke up with a pimple on my face.
We said
Yeah.
that a couple weeks ago on the show. Like, we are so blessed here in the U.S. to have our life as
Ooh,
easy
these
as
wine
it is.
blessed in the U.S.
I should be a rapper.
Anyway, he was
I was
there.
gonna talk.
No, but I mean, so that's the challenge. So we want, you know, it's like sometimes we say, oh well, we want our prices to be low, but you know, for everything, but we want everybody to have really high wages. It just don't work. You can't get, you know, a car for $5,000 and everybody getting paid $15 or $20 an hour. It just, those things don't work. And so we got to make some choices as a country. You know, if we're going to be involved in everything, then it's going to cost us. That takes away from us
Yeah.
locally.
Yeah.
You know, if we're spending trillions of dollars everywhere else, then, you know, you got to wonder why, you know, Social Security going to go away and
Man.
But
some
that's just the
student
tip of
loans
the iceberg. That's
and
why
all.
it's the tip of the iceberg
Yeah.
because
That's
only
all
like
different. No,
2% of
but
the 2% of like the population own so many millions of dollars. Like
Right.
it's not it's like it's way bigger than that. Of course,
Right.
we're just bigger than enough for one.
Why is
segment
it
of
every
the
time
show.
the U.S.
You know what I mean? But
has
it
to
is-
get
it is-
involved with
it
other
is
countries'
ugly.
problems? Like, why do we have to inject ourselves in other people's
But
problems?
that's different. But this one is serious. If I know if you go over there and they cut your throat off, I'm gonna need somebody to go get him. I'm gonna need. I mean, really, like my friend's neck just got cut, and
But with
that
the
ain't
way
gonna
the
happen.
U.S. works, we can't let them take hostages, or else you know how many foreign countries
yeah.
be taking hostages
Man.
All
and
the
making
time.
us
All the
pay.
time.
Oh,
We have to
Oh, no.
sacrifice.
Hello?
We have to
stay in the United
sacrifice.
States.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to sacrifice for
We
a
just have to
couple.
stay in the United
Like,
States.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
So,
love
you-
you.
you
we
know-
love
you
you.
right
You
now.
know
I'm
they're
not
taking
talking to
hostages because
He's on the air on
Guantanamo
the
Bay.
phone, you know. This is
Because-
real life.
Because
This is
a
life.
lot of people
Like-
in Guantanamo Bay.
But they were
Yeah.
taking hostages before.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
the US
Yeah.
has
As
so much
Americans,
hostages.
Yeah, we can't let them just be like, oh, they took Carlese,
Kennedy.
give them money. Like,
Yeah.
Carlese gonna have to, like, we love you, but Obama can't give them $30 million because you got taken. Like,
But that means people shouldn't stop going there then.
I thought the
No,
whole
like-
point of electing Obama the second time was he would take everybody out of the countries and bring them all back.
Obama can't do
Yeah, but
that.
he can't do that by himself. Obama can't do
No,
all
I know
that.
that, but that was the hoax. That's why.
And now
But
look
he
at people are
tried.
mad. People are
That's
mad that
why
Obama
we're
pulled the
listening.
troops.
Yeah.
Everybody now is mad that Obama pulled the troops, saying that, oh, that's why
But he
all
never
this is
did.
happening because
He
no,
did. He
didn't.
thought he
pulled the
pulled it. He
troops.
did.
And now
There
everybody's
was-
saying that
he
it's
did,
double
but
ice.
everybody-
All
Yeah,
this
he
happening
can't pull
because
everybody
we
because as soon as he pull
Yeah.
everybody.
But he
Like,
said
you
on
have
public
to-
TV
you
that
have to make
everybody
sure
was
that,
back.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm
I never heard
knowledgeable
that.
about
Find
anything,
that track.
but I do
Yeah,
like to,
combat
I do
troops.
like to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, kind of dabble in a little bit different
Yeah,
things other
right.
than Hennessy for
Yeah,
me.
because
But, you
the
know,
US
it
bases
is
all
what it
around the
is,
world,
you know?
you
Like,
can't
as
leave the bases
Americans,
all
we
around.
have to stand our ground, regardless if we're looked at, you know, like the bully or
Yeah,
whatever. Like, I'd
right.
rather be looked at like the bully, but living life how we are, other than how they're living right now, you
It's
know?
America
It's
live like
give
Either
and
better.
take,
be the
it's give
bully or
and
do
take.
you get bullied?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We're not
We
getting
can live like
bullied.
better
Say
instead of
that.
That's
money
take initiative.
circulating.
Ugly
You know
Americans,
what I'm saying?
like,
Back
we'll
to
be
like,
that.
when you against the rope and they hit you, it's gonna be worse. When you go for them,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
We might hit
It
them
is what
hard,
it is.
but it is what we have to do.
Yeah, and
Like,
definitely on that note,
If you
that's
say
why
that
I
on-
did join the Marine Corps because I wanted to stand for something, and in the case of the drop of a
Because,
dime,
but hold on,
I
I'm
was
gonna cut you
ready. I
off
was
real
ready.
quick. Because you on the street fighting and doing that, so that's why you do. You like, I'm tired of beating people up over here. I want to go beat somebody else up and get paid.
Exactly, yeah,
Whatever. So, I mean, no way. He's a good bad boy, going good. But it didn't start that way. He didn't wake up like this.
Those are the kind of best dudes, though, right?
Yeah.
The bad boys gone good.
That's who you like. That's
What?
different.
Well,
That ain't best for the country.
Well, we're cousins though. We're cousins though.
not
We
like it's
cousins
my
so,
cousin.
you
Yeah,
know what
not
I mean?
like him.
Yeah.
You Blasian?
Yeah, a little bit. No, he black. That's
Yeah.
that's
You
his
black
problem.
security.
He black security.
Yeah.
He related
No,
to
I'm
me.
Black Rican.
Exactly.
Black Rican.
Hey, I ain't never heard that, but shit, we finna, that's like a star, that's
That's
the
a
new flavor
new
of Starburst.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
nice.
That's that when you taste to make you spit it out because it's too much for you to have.
Because
Too much people
I'm
can't
at the top of the pack.
Carlese,
I'm at the top of the
start
pack.
hurting back here.
Who?
Because it start hurting back here. It's too much.
Exactly. When it start, okay, eject. That's when you need the eject button. You just put click.
No, I'm like that new flavor with Gatorade, that cucumber,
No, that lemon pepper.
Yeah, lemon pepper
I
Oh,
like
that new one that got disqualified.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
Yeah, you got new one.
Something about the blue cherry, Gatorade, blue cherry Gatorade. Shout out to those. Those are my favorite. Man.
Yeah, cucumber melon.
Blue cherry ain't sponsored by Hennessy.
I should be sponsored by Hennessy. I wouldn't care because I need Gatorade and Hennessy to
So
go
anyway,
with
to
my life.
recap on everything we talked about tonight, I'm Team iPhone. I'm gonna say Team iPhone. I like it,
Right.
and it's just something when you iPhone, you just in the room with iPhone users, and you just like,
You feel good.
it's just different. You
Just
feel like
like-
a boss.
I feel like a boss. Period. I got
Thank
iPhone
you.
users all
You would
my
do
life.
that. You feel like that with no
I feel
phone
like
though.
this with no phone, a pager, I
Naked.
got exactly
So
anything.
you don't
One
count.
shoe, 0 socks. I'm gonna feel like a boss.
Boss.
You go, ooh, I want to see you with one shoe on and no socks. That's what we need to have on the show. Put that on the show.
Next week.
Stay tuned, because next week she will be, and I'm gonna call her Limp Biscuit.
Oh my god!
She gonna be Limp
This
Biscuit.
is why I don't deal with him.
Exactly.
Except for all the time.
man.
Exactly. Only sometimes. A little bit. It don't matter. You like your iPhone, right?
I love it. I love it. It just works, and it never crashes on me. I
And
don't have any major issues.
I'm gonna say one thing and just let me know if you agree. When it's iPhone, we in our own lane. We don't hate on nobody, just like we like our iPhone. Android users feel like it's a need to like act like they to put us down and then make their phone better.
No.
Like why y'all worried about us staying? You go to Mars.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all talk about us. Y'all be like, oh, we the iPhone.
Yeah.
We think like y'all say
Yeah.
No, we ain't gotta talk. We better.
Yeah.
We don't gotta talk.
That's what we're talking about.
That's
Exactly.
You don't have to talk
You're
about
better
how
because you
good
bought
we are.
into the show.
Yeah, you brought
Wait,
it to
hold
the
on, hold on,
hype.
wait,
You
wait.
brought it to the hype. You better
Okay, but look,
believe the hype.
hey, this
Don't
is how.
believe the hype.
But listen, this is why I'm about to end this show. How he talk about Android. What's the next phone you finna get?
The 6 because Samsung.
Exactly. Stay tuned for next week.
Not
We'll be right back. Thank you. He's coming over there. Exactly. And it's time for Future Valley Talk. Yeah, my bro.
The Carlese Show.
Exactly. The Carlese Show. Y'all like that right there.